We're back at the OGCA May Display Show with Wayne Nobles, an expert in Nazi memorabilia items. In addition, of course, is a fantastic display of Jeep 3340 mountain rifles. But anyway, let's cut right now to some of the accessories that he has.
Here we have the WWII Mountain Troops or Alpine Troops. They fought in all the major battles in World War II from 1939 to 1945. They specialized in the high altitude mountains of Norway and other areas of Europe. A lot of them were ski jagers. They'd have their ice axe with them and python hammer. A lot of people didn't realize, but the mountain troops were also in North Africa. This part is mainly about wintertime events, and a lot of it was in Norway and Finland.
One of the most interesting ones is this ice axe, and Wayne, why don't you tell us about this ice axe as we zoom in on some of the characteristics?
Okay, this is in really nice condition. This is a WWII. They were Alpine troops. Most of the time they were in high altitude situations. Some of the photographs, they had this equipment, ice axes, python hammers. They had ski troops, python hammer. Has a little Waffen right here, JGR 137. This was used by the Alpine troops in Norway and Finland. I found this years ago at a military show.
Did the owner know anything about it?
Oh yes,
he knew exactly what it was.
He was a collector.
Okay.
Yes, it was no bargain.
All right, well, sometimes, you know, the excitement is in the hunt and the acquisition,
Yes.
and that's not so much in the price. That's a little bit anticlimactic, isn't it? So in addition to this ice pick, what else do you have? Those goggles look really interesting. Tell us about those.
These are ski goggles. They're cloth. They're pretty much disposable. They have metal inserts, camo painted, slits, cut out all the bright light from the snow and the skiing down the glaciers.
They look like post-cataract glasses to me.
Yes, they do.
You're sure these are World War II issue?
Yes, they are.
But they're not post-cataract glasses.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
Got it. So if the small ice pack isn't big enough, if the small ice pick isn't big enough, now you've got something larger, right?
The python hammer is strictly used to pound in pythons in rock to anchor the ropes to. It's strictly a hammer, or to chip away rock, not necessarily ice. But the ice axe is used more for climbing. This is a 1939, very nice condition.
Is the wood marked at all on it?
Yes, there's a number 3 here, which I was told it belonged to the 3rd Battalion of the Austrian Alpine Hunters. And this is a very convenient walking stick. It's better to use one of these than the butt of one of these rifles and jab it into the ice and snow. Makes a perfect cane.
Well, my wife just had a hip replacement. I'll suggest it to her.
Okay.
So if you were dressed in your winter white clothing but wanted to stick out like a sore thumb, you actually wore a green khaki backpack.
Well, this backpack is actually from North Africa.
Uh-oh, so that means...
The label's missing.
So the question is, it's from North Africa, so what? How does that fit in with the 3340?
It was Mountain Troops were in North Africa. JGR 756. The Mountain Troops were in all theaters of the war. The anorak, this would probably have been used in Norway or any high altitude winter climate. There's a winter snow camo. Those are Edelweiss flowers. It's a flower that grows at the high altitudes in Europe. I don't know what the reason was. I guess it was just their insignia for Mountain Troops.
That's Edelweiss. That only grows in the Alps above the tree line, which means he climbed up there to get it. It's supposed to be the mark of a true soldier.
Here's a little cool item. Cold weather binoculars for the Mountain Troops. They all have a blue dot or a blue triangle. They have probably different gases inside so they don't fog up. Not a lens expert. That's more lens line.
Right now.
That's okay.
So anyway,
That's
at this
okay.
point, I think we better close. Hey, listen, Wayne, thank you very much. We really appreciate it, and it's really wonderful to be at the display show. For all the OGCA directors, here's a call out to you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Len.